A lot of random stuff, I would say. That's an interesting question. You would also agree. If you are a person who is relentlessly repeating all the things, learning, revising, practicing for many, many hours,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that there would no improvement? You would see any improvement? I would change
Mm-hmm.
my ways of doing certain practices, but I would keep doing it, and that is in my blood.
What is your motivation behind all these things? Who motivated you?
I would lose my job here because I'm disclosing everything to you, how to apply,
Oh,
how
when is Rajni going to get married
you
with
are
you?
expecting an answer from
Yes.
me. Do you think
It would be a love marriage or arranged marriage?
I posted the video over YouTube and from there this person watched my video and he mailed me, then I decided to not think of people.
Hi, Rajni. How are you? Well,
Hello.
welcome to the session.
Yeah, thank you so much.
How your
I
life
am
is
feeling a
treating
bit
you?
under the weather
Okay.
because of cold and
Same
running
here,
nose.
same
Yeah.
here. I also have cough. I think in a year, 6 months, I suffer with the cold and cough. That's my basic problem. I can't do anything with it. I have all the time cough. Okay, so how your life is treating you these days?
It is treating fantastic, I would say,
Hmm.
apart from a little bit health issues. Yeah, thank you so much for
Okay.
asking. How about you?
Yeah, same here. I have main problem that is cough only. I have complained about it
Mm-hmm.
only. No other issue, no other problem. Okay, Rajni, so
Okay.
finally we are connected, and after a long time, I had been waiting for the session, and now that is the luckiest day that I got a chance to have session with you. So today I will ask some questions about English learners and English and vocabulary and all these things because there are many learners. Actually, we have varieties in learners like homemaker, student, college student. There are many varieties in it. So they all have their own problems. So we will discuss about all these things. If you have any question, you can also ask, right?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I would like to answer you all the questions. I
Uh-huh.
think you can feel a little bit in my voice that it's quite
Yeah.
like I have the
Are you
throat
okay?
pain, that is
Are
why.
you okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, can we start? So
Yes.
Rajni, my first question is how do you start speaking from the very scratch? Those who are learners, how they can start?
For beginners, I would say without paying much attention on grammar and which without thinking much of what people think of me, all the mistakes, and if people laugh at me, first they have to have that clear mindset that yes, this is something which they are going to master for the next in the next 6 months to 1 year. So
Mm-hmm.
first they should have the clarity, because once they start and if they see some criticisms or see people are laughing at them, they quit journey in between.
Mm-hmm.
Second, after clarity, they should have the determination that whatever the practices they assign for themselves, like reading, listening, speaking, and writing, and learning words, they should have the determination to, no matter what happens, come rain or shine, they have to do it anyhow. Uh, Third, I would say do not have the higher expectations from yourself.
Yes.
Treat yourself a kid in learning this language because you are a beginner, and do not let that thought of learning English since childhood, since school,
Mm-hmm.
become heavy on your mind, because that would hamper you and that would make you overwhelmed. Fourth, take baby steps. Do not just assign yourself of reading 1 hour a day, 30 pages a day, 10 words
Mm-hmm.
learning a day. No. Take baby steps that you are going to start speaking on your own daily things and your things which you are interested in, passionate about. So when it comes to yourself, you would start enjoying and start knowing yourself. So like your daily routine, the food you enjoy, the place you enjoy visiting, the friend you admire a lot, any person you are inspired by, any book that you liked. Then after talking about these stuffs of yourselves, then you will get to know about the mistakes or the things that you are lacking in, like any grammatical pattern. Then you can particularly focusing on that pattern, you can talk like, if you are struggling in past tense, you can talk about your school life, college life, how did you made friends, how did you make friends, how did you meet people, what inspired you, like all these things would go in past. Then what are your future goals, what you aspire to
Mhm.
become, how would you handle if you come across this situation, all the things like in future. So separately you can focus and can practice a lot of sentences. First, if you are a person, then you would struggle to generate ideas as a beginner. So if that is the case, that you are struggling with generating ideas, you can take the help of chat gpt and can read thousands of sentences first
Yeah,
to
now it's
just
very
get the
easy.
idea. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not easy, but as I
As
mentioned, the
compared
second
to
point, which is
our past,
determination.
as compared to our past, it's easy now.
It's easy, yes.
Mhm.
Because as I mentioned, the second point, which is determination, when you have the determination, you would go through the monotonous and the difficult, challenging part also in order to achieve that. So then you would get the knowledge, ideas that would help you to generate ideas. This is how you can
Mhm.
master separately and gradually upgrade your level of language and speaking simultaneously. Not initially start working on vocabulary that much, I
Yeah.
would say. Start
Mhm.
with basic words, whatever you know already. I believe
Mhm.
if you are not very good at speaking, but since childhood, as we have been learning, so we cannot make this that, okay, I have been learning and that is still I'm not able to speak. That should not be there. But I'm sure that you must have learned a lot of words in English.
Mhm.
Or if the person is already watching this video and getting the idea from it, it means it has the person has the exposure and have been listening to people. So you must have, learned a few words through listening. So start with the basic words and the dictionary you have already. These are few, I think,
Yes,
practices which can
yes.
help
No, you
beginners.
explain more. And it is really very helpful because there are many learners, they get confused all the time how to start. And starting, we can say it's really very challenging and difficult because taking first step toward our journey, it's really very difficult. And at the same point, we give up. So, how do you feel like why people give up easily? Why do they give up easily in order to
First is
learn English?
mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First is mindset. In many of the cases I have seen, because of the strong belief that they are not good enough,
Mm-hmm.
people would laugh at them. Like they are very much affected by others' opinion or others' reactions. Then it happens. Second, if they are too much busy, they would pay very little attention to this. They would have the desire to become fluent, but they would not be able to allocate proper time to the practice. Second, this. Third, I would say lack of interest. That is just a compulsion for them to improve English, but they are not interested in reading or listening. For many people ask me that how can you just listen to podcasts? I don't enjoy at all. But they have the
Mhm.
same at the same time they have the desire to improve English. So I say that if you are interested, you have to allocate and devote time to these practices. And initially, you would not enjoy anything in English. If you that is not your something which you already are passionate about, then you have to force yourself, whether it is reading, listening, or watching something. So like I watch web series, I watch podcasts, I read a lot of books, and many people are not even interested in reading self-help books. So I think because of lack of
I'm also
interest, these
one
are the
of
three
them.
major
I'm also
things.
one of them. I really don't like reading, but I try to read sometimes. But after being a mom, I feel like it's very challenging
Hmm.
now. Before getting married, I used
Hmm.
to read a lot, but after getting married, especially with kids, small kids, so it's very challenging. Really, I'm not into reading now.
Yeah.
Okay, so one
Yeah.
thing,
That is why I think people give up.
yeah,
I think these are the
yes,
reasons. Yeah.
that could be the reason. Okay, so what
Hmm.
Rajni used to do when Rajni was a beginner?
A lot of random stuff, I would say. That's an interesting question. Because as a beginner, we don't get much guidance
Mm-hmm.
initially. And even we, because of the belief too that, oh, the person would judge me or they would laugh at me. So initially, for some certain period of time, I had that and I was watching random videos and doing random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Simultaneously, like everybody would be able to resonate with it, that we fill up our books notebooks. Like we
Mhm.
write down lot of things in our notebooks. There are bunch of diaries and notebooks I have that I noted down. But I feel that instead of noting them down that much, just note down few things. Like instead of noting down 20 words, note down 5 words, but focus majorly on incorporating them into
Yeah,
your speaking
that's
while
important.
into your speaking. Yeah.
Mhm.
That was not there. I think I noted down a lot of expressions, idioms, words. So this is a mistake that every beginner makes
Mm.
because of the lack of guidance. So this is how I was doing.
Mhm.
But for the first habit or practice that helped me drastically was listening.
Yes.
And it affected my speaking. At the same time, it helped me to love the language.
Okay.
Yeah. So earlier I wasn't into, like, I didn't like English that much during my school days because I wasn't able to understand. And when you are not able to understand anything, you would not love that, right?
Mhm.
So
Yes.
I didn't have the interest of learning it, but listening to people, I forced myself, kind of like, you have to listen, you have to listen. Initially, we have to force ourselves. Ultimately, I started enjoying listening to people. So this helped me to get the interest in it
Mhm.
and learn a lot of things from it. And after that, I would say the speaking practice, when simultaneously, when I started listening to people, I was listening to a few podcasts and spiritual people, which ultimately helped me to change my perception, thought process of everything about my life and about others. So then
Mhm.
one day there was a time when I decided to not think of people. Let them laugh if they laugh at me. Let them hate if they hate me.
And
Let them
that's good.
criticize if they want to criticize.
Mhm.
From that day, I started talking to tutors and started uploading those videos over YouTube. So I know that time I used to make a lot of mistakes,
Same
but I
here.
think that one decision helped me immensely
A
to,
lot,
maintain the
yes.
consistency. Yeah.
That's really true. When I watch my previous videos, I also used to make many mistakes. And when I watch now, I laugh a lot at myself, but it's okay.
I cannot even
That,
watch them.
yeah, seriously.
It seems so weird to watch ourselves, or
And at
even the
that time, we
initial
were not
videos.
aware about how to look on screen, right? Previously, we
Yeah.
used to sit like casually, normally. We were not aware about the
Hmm.
how would we look on the screen. So now we prepare little bit,
True.
not that much, but little bit. We try to look
Hmm.
presentable on screen. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Have you ever felt that you should also give up? Have you ever felt that?
Not give up,
Mm-hmm.
because after a certain period of time, you start, feeling that improvement in yourself, start getting
Yes.
results.
Mm-hmm.
People
If you
give up
follow the
who are not
consistency.
getting. Hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So after, I think the listening practice itself, I started back in my college itself. Since then I
Okay.
have been doing, but on and off, like not consistently, on and off.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the proper idea that would help me. So since then it has helped me to change my mindset one day. And when I started simultaneously, when I started talking to tutors, I started my reading habit too. So all these three habits like listening, talking, and reading, gave me the sense of satisfaction and improvement. And the
Mm-hmm.
result,
To do
the
more.
outcome itself, helped me to keep doing, keep doing, keep doing.
Mm-hmm.
And one another thing is that when you listen to people, you are are inspired by, like, Priyanka Chopra, Shushmita Sen, then many of the tutors over clapping who I used to listen to, like Megha Nayak was the one.
Mm-hmm.
During 2022, I listened to her a lot. So the way they present themselves, the way they speak was so captivating for me. And I always had, it's not about speaking English. It was always about presenting myself in a very beautiful manner
Yes.
that helped
Mm-hmm.
me to not quit and keep doing, keep doing, keep doing. And after that, luckily, I would say I'm grateful that everything worked well. So
Mm-hmm.
when all the things goes well, you already have the motivation to keep doing it. And now
Mm-hmm.
there is no back. Like, I don't
Yeah,
think
you
so
have to
quitting
go
it at
ahead
all.
only. Yes, that's
Yeah.
really great. Okay, one more thing. in order to get anything, it could be anything, getting success, getting fluency, getting any result, what is necessary in order to get that particular thing? What is required?
I would say relentless repetition is the key to mastery.
Hmm.
And when you master something, it becomes way more easier to achieve it. The
Yes.
short and simple, I would say.
Hmm. That's true. That's true. And if we don't get success easily, like we are working, like there are many learners, they work hard, they learn every day, but they feel like I'm not getting any improvement in my speaking. So they feel like now I should not do anymore. So what should they do in this type of situation?
Can you just elaborate a little bit the
Okay.
question? I
Like
want to understand. Yeah.
there are many learners, they feel like now I'm not getting any improvement in my speaking, I'm not learning any vocabulary, I'm not able to continue my talk for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So I should not do it anymore. So I should give up here. So what should I do to get improvement little bit?
Okay. This happens with everyone
Yes.
when we expect the result at the earliest.
Yeah, within few
Think of it
months.
this way that you are a kid, you have just started. A kid will learn speaking basic language in
Hmm.
3 years.
Hmm.
After doing the relentless 3 years of listening practice of many people, neighbors, family members, friends, not friends exactly, but friends in neighborhood who are
Yeah.
playing with him. So it takes around 3 years to speak basic language,
Basic,
communicate
yes.
in
And
with basic
they
words.
practice every day.
Uh,
Every day they practice.
yeah,
They never skip
yeah.
any day.
But adults, as adults, we expect results at the earliest. So if somebody is saying this, I'm not able to see improvement. I am 100% sure the person is saying after 2 months, 1 or 2 months.
Yes. Or
I
less
can tell
than
you,
this.
if I, after completing 3 years of 3 months of sessions with English, clapping or tutors, I felt that I'm nothing. Still, I'm nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And for the 1 year continuously, I had this doubt that no, I'm not good enough. Still
Mm-hmm.
have, still sometimes, like if you are not doing anything
Yeah.
for a week, you would still feel that okay, I'm lacking, I'm zero. It is a constant practice, and people are not patient with it.
Mm-hmm.
That
That's
is the
true.
problem, that they complain, because otherwise you would also agree, if you are a person who is relentlessly repeating all the things, learning, revising, practicing for many many hours,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that there would no improvement, you would see any improvement? Do you think that's possible? No,
No,
I
not
don't
at
think so.
all. No.
Yeah, you would
If
see,
you,
maybe very minor,
yeah.
but you would see the
Mm-hmm.
improvement.
Yes. Whatever
But
we do
expecting
every
any
day.
result,
Yes.
yeah,
Go ahead.
any result in just 2 months, 3 months, based on your practice also, it's not, I think, right. But
Hmm.
if a person who is practicing for 5 to 7 hours in a day, that person
Then
can
definitely,
expect a
yes.
result in three
Hmm.
months. So it depends on your efforts, time too, that how much you are devoting. You cannot just say that I have been doing and I'm not able to see any improvement. No, if you
Mm-hmm.
have been doing, you would be able to see improvement.
Yes, and one more thing, we just try to compare ourselves with others, those who are already better than us, you know, and
True.
they have been doing their practice in their own way, and I'm doing according to my capacity, so I cannot compare myself with others because I don't know what they are doing in their life. What I'm doing, I can compare myself according to my practice, but we love to compare
Yeah.
all the time, and then we get demotivation and we feel like now I should not continue anymore. And that's not good, you know. So, how much comparison works or helps in life? Is it important or is it not important?
Uh, I also don't support comparing yourself with
Hmm.
others, because everybody's circumstances are different. Way of grasping thing is different. Way
Yeah,
of learning thing is different. I
their
enjoy
catching power
reading. You
is
enjoy
also different.
listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's interests are different. Way of everything is different, I would say. So comparing ourselves with others is a rubbish thing to do
Hmm.
and a waste of time, I would say. Um, So I don't think so that it is important at all. But
Yes,
comparing your own efforts on improvement with yourself,
that's
like
important.
you should always have the task for yourself to do 1% better than yesterday, would help you to thrive and grow easily.
Hmm.
That should be there.
Yes, yes. If we want to compare, we should compare ourselves with our past, not with anybody else. Then we can get positive result, or we can be calm, we can practice smoothly, we can be consistent. Otherwise, no.
True. That's true.
Okay,
100%.
so like, what is your motivation behind all these things? Who motivated you?
My own journey.
Okay.
When I look back, it's like, oh my God, everything was so pathetic. Everything was so unsure.
Mm-hmm.
And my journey inspires me. Why? Because I am so dedicated. I am. I
Yes, true.
know I can study for many hours. I can listen to podcasts or things for many hours. For learning purpose, I can do anything. I would change
Mm-hmm.
my ways. Like if listening to podcasts is making me like feels monotonous, I would change. I would switch to English movies, web series, and if I'm fed up of reading self-help books, I would switch to storybooks, or I would switch to some articles,
Mm-hmm.
or I would read something based on topic wise, like whatever topic I get from people via listening through listening. I would change
Mm-hmm.
my ways of doing certain practices, but I would keep doing it, and that is in my blood. Like I am able to maintain consistency, and that inspires me every single day. Apart from this, if I talk about the kind of fire you get
Mm-hmm.
is is from people like I have already mentioned many times that Priyanka Chopra, Shushmita Sen,
I also listen a
people who
lot to
have
Priyanka
done
Chopra.
audacious decisions, did a lot of audacious things and taken a lot of, you know, nothing stopped them from
Mm-hmm.
achieving their, aims. And we all have witnessed how they, overcame every challenge that came into their way. And they are people who are always dedicated, and even though they are doing that, acting skill is in them
Mm-hmm.
and they are doing it for many years, still they practice it, still they maintain a
Yes.
routine, still they are
Mm.
like punctual. So I think after even achieving a level also, we have to keep that in mind to be grounded and keep practicing. So
Yes.
these are two ladies I think inspired
Yes,
me a
yes.
lot,
I
I would
also
say.
listen to them a lot. I think Priyanka Chopra is my one of the favorite person. I listen her a
All
lot.
time.
Yes, the way she speaks, it's really very effective. Okay, the one next question is, what is time management and how it is important? When why it is important?
What is time management is like the way
Because
you
there
are
are.
able to achieve your tasks in a day
Uh-huh.
in a
Mm-hmm.
particular time. That is like you are not ignoring anything, whether it is
Mm-hmm.
your learning, yourself, your caring, responsibility, taking care of your family and giving time to your family, and having proper, I guess, sleep cycle. These are
Mm-hmm.
the things which you are able to maintain in a particular day. What was the next question? What is time management
Yeah,
and
and why it is
how it is?
important? Is it important or not? Because there are many homemakers, especially, they always complain about time. They do not have time. But I'm also a homemaker, and simultaneously, I'm a teacher too. So I feel like I have lots of time because being a homemaker, we have certain work to do, and after doing all these things, we have plenty of time. But they always complain they do not have
Hmm.
time. How can I do anything in my life? So why
Yeah.
timetable is important in everybody's life?
To live a precise, peaceful life, to get the clear, be clear about your
Vision.
own things. Otherwise, uh, things would be scattered in your
Mm-hmm.
mind, in your life.
Yes.
And once they are scattered, you would always feel that you don't have time. But if you make a timetable, if you have the note of the things that you are going to do, you will find 4 to 5 things that you have to
Yes.
complete. Right. And after that, like your own things you would find. So around 8 things that you would note them down. Once you do it, it gives you the clarity and tells you where you have the free hours. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
upgrade and master any skill, you would be able to analyze properly, and that's how, with the all responsibilities, all work you have to do and the job, you would be able to master one or two skills simultaneously when you
Yes.
have proper management of the
Mm-hmm.
time and you have the clear idea all the tasks that you have to do in a day. So I think it is very, very important, I would say, to, if you if you're a person who has a lot of dreams and aim to
Mm-hmm.
do in things in life, then it is really important to have.
Yes. If we love ourselves, then we can make any timetable. Otherwise, if we don't know we love ourselves or not, then we don't know what is timetable and why it is important.
True.
Okay, so next question,
Yeah.
as you also started teaching. So for the first time when you got your first student, so how would you
Hmm.
feel at that time? Were you so confident? Were you so nervous? And what was the things were going on in your mind?
Okay. I remember when I got my first student, he is from India and has been staying in the USA
Mm-hmm.
for quite some time now, for a
Mm-hmm.
couple of years. And it was very early. I would say after 6 months, I think I got it. Because of Nandakumar sir over Clappingo,
Mm-hmm.
he asked me to start teaching and he shared
Okay.
even everything about Clappingo, how to apply. He said like I would lose my job here because I'm disclosing everything to you, how to apply,
Oh,
how to do
no,
things.
no.
But like, no, I'm saying Nandakumar sir shared this with
Okay,
me that
okay,
maybe I would
okay.
lose my job with it
Okay.
because this is
He was sharing all the
something which
policies?
like how to apply and all those things. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't care about it because I genuinely want you
Okay.
to become a tutor. And I feel that was so strong. And I feel that maybe universe sent an angel into
Mm-hmm.
my life to tell me directly this, though that much strongly. Sometimes people just tell you in a casual way, you should start teaching
Indirectly.
because you are very good at
Yeah.
English. Okay, that is
Mm-hmm.
simple. But he was so assertive in his way that you should be doing it, Rajni. You should be doing it. And I
Mm-hmm.
like, let me think of it.
Let's
After that,
try.
I didn't think of it. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't think of it, to be honest.
Okay.
I posted the video over YouTube, and from there, this person watched my video and he mailed me that I want to be your student.
Okay.
I didn't say
Wow.
that I want to be a
Mm-hmm.
teacher now and I'm launching and please connect to me. No, this person came to me, sent the email, and said that I want to be your student. I said, I don't teach, I'm a learner. He said,
Mm-hmm.
I watched your video where the tutor was asking you to teach, and that is why I'm asking you. And I believe in you that you would be able to. So
Mm-hmm.
it was so great thing that happened to me
So
naturally.
were you
And
nervous
then
at
I
that time?
started with him.
Were you nervous or confident?
Initially, for
Because
very little, because this thing,
you didn't have teaching experience, so that's why I'm asking this. Were you confident or nervous?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have the teaching experience, but I think I had very little nervousness because of the way everybody believed in me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes,
I gave the
expectation.
clearance already. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I gave the clearance already that I'm a student. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
learner. And the person had been watching my videos already, so he knew it that she is a learner.
You
So,
could do.
he would obviously cooperate with me. That kind of mindset he had
Mm-hmm.
already. So that is why it was easier for me to start with him, and he cooperated well.
Yes.
And every time when I didn't know anything, I just asked him to allow me some moments. I would check it or I'd learn it and then I'll let you know. So I wasn't that much nervous, but interesting. It was interesting journey to start teaching.
This is how I started my journey online. I have been teaching since 2010, but teaching online, that was very new for me. And it happened, I think, when I started my channel, and within 2 months, I got one student on Instagram. She told me, "Ma'am, I want to learn English from you." I told her I denied that
Hmm.
I can do it because I don't have experience online. So I can't do. I don't know. I used to feel like I don't know what they would ask me, which type of question they would ask me. So I was so confused. I knew all the things, how to teach, how to deal with the student, but online that was very new for me. But when I started, and suddenly in my first batch, I got 25 students, so I started two batch, 25, 25 in 5 in each batch. So I was so happy and grateful that okay, now I can do it online also. It was very amazing.
And this, I'm
Hmm.
sure that this became your inspiration, and this is how
Yes,
our own
seriously.
journeys,
Yeah, I
become
saved her
inspiration for
number
us.
with this name, my first student. Still I have the number. So I feel very proud when I see the
Great.
number that because of her, I started teaching online. And it's been, I think, now totally 4 years. So I feel very
Oh.
happy. Yeah, online. And okay, now tell me one thing, teaching in a group or teaching one-on-ones, which one is like so comfortable and convenient for you?
Now I am comfortable with both. Earlier,
Both?
I used to take one on one sessions, which
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy very much. That's like
Okay.
interacting in one on one and giving feedback is way much easier. But
Mm-hmm.
now, as I've been doing groups, taking group sessions too, so it has also become easier. Initially, yes,
Mm-hmm.
when I started with the one on one session.
Okay.
That time I didn't feel that much of hesitation or doubts I didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
But when I started group sessions, I had a lot of fear, to be honest.
Okay. Yes.
And I was scared of managing. Managing a lot of students together is kind of a
Yes.
challenge.
For the first time.
So I had a lot
Mhm.
of doubts. So for group classes, I prepared actually properly, like
Mm-hmm.
what I'm going to
Okay.
teach and what are the words I would I prepared,
And you
and
asked me
because of the
also. You
preparation.
asked me when I had session with you, you were asking about group sessions. I think from there you
Hmm.
started your journey, right? Like group
Yeah.
sessions. Yeah. That's easy.
Yes.
Like
So
now
in group
you would be
sessions,
feeling it's very easy, right?
yeah, it is. Now it
Mm.
is easy,
Now it
but
is
when
easy.
started, it was
Yeah.
challenging for me.
Yes.
And that is why it pushed me to prepare a little more for group classes, and
Yes.
somehow now I'm able to manage that too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
In this way, we learn a lot. We try to improve ourselves
Hmm.
first. We don't know what they are going to ask. It's better to know everything. Okay, one more question.
Hmm.
How to get success on YouTube?
YouTube. Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
How to get viral
Okay,
on
you are
YouTube?
expecting an answer from
Yes,
me. Do you
because
think there is? Do
you
you
are
think
quite
there is?
famous. You are quite famous, no? That's
I
why.
do agree.
Uh,
But do you think that there is any answer to this question, that how
Hope
to
so.
become successful over
If
YouTube?
you
Otherwise,
followed,
I would have
if you
achieved 1
followed, or if
million.
you applied any tricks, so you can share if you want.
If that is possible, I would achieve 1 million
Yeah.
soon.
Because
But it's not.
same
Uh,
question YouTuber asked me like how to get viral on Facebook. So I say like there is no trick.
okay,
This is all about your
that
luck.
is why.
Yeah, that's all about your
Yeah.
luck. Nothing works. There is nothing like that you have to apply and then you will be famous and viral on YouTube and Facebook. There is only your luck. If your luck is good, then
We
you will
don't
get.
know what goes viral
Yeah.
there and at what time. How can we decide? Otherwise, I would make every video viral. But that's
Yes,
not the
seriously.
case.
Hmm.
That's not the case.
Hmm.
But I think it is just your luck. Maybe you just
Yes.
maintain the consistency, and if
Hmm.
something goes viral, you can pay a little more attention to the SEO. Then
Hmm.
the tags you use for that should be in SEO friendly. So if somebody search and finds any
Then your
video
video.
related to English
Yes, yes.
conversation, improvement, spoken English, Delhi English kind of things, which are like commonly searched things, which you can keep in
Hmm.
your description or text. That is one. Yeah, these are a few things.
Obviously,
Catchy
obviously.
thumbnail that you can
Yeah.
make,
Hmm.
which can
So do
attract
you
people.
make your
You should
thumbnail
have.
on your own?
No, my brother does that
Okay. What does he
these
do?
days. He is learning this,
I think he works
and apart from,
with any podcast company or something like that. I checked his Instagram. So some pictures I saw. I think he is your brother or
I think you. No, I think you checked maybe somebody
no,
else's.
he's your. I think your brother's name is Deepak Yadav. I think so or something like that. No, what is your
No,
brother's name?
his name is Ashwani.
Ashwani. Okay. I checked someone else.
He doesn't have any page anywhere
Okay.
yet. He's just making my thumbnails,
Mm-hmm.
and he's learning. He's into trading and all.
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
simultaneously he's helping me because he has all the PC and
That's great.
gadgets, so he can
Yeah.
do, yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
simultaneously he's learning editing now, video editing too, because
Are you also learning?
For no, I'm not learning. I'm upgrading my skills, honing skills in this
Mm-hmm.
presentation a lot. So I can, because I am planning to do the all, I have done so far one podcast offline. So
Yeah,
I
I
would be
watched.
continuing that.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why I am focusing on that. We cannot do all the things,
Together, yes. It's very
simultaneously. I have
challenging.
to teach
Mm-hmm.
and focus on YouTube, and then like that, all those research and again reading and practices are also there that I cannot deny. Otherwise, I would feel again the lack, or you can
Mm-hmm.
resonate with it. If we don't do it, we just feel that, yeah.
Okay, one more question that could be personal or out of the blue. When is Rajni going to get married?
Maybe after a year.
Oh, really? Wow,
Yeah.
that's great. So, have you
Planning is going on in family, so yeah.
okay, have you found someone?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. It would be a love marriage or a arranged marriage? I think love.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, congratulations. And we will be
Thank you.
waiting for it and for your invitation also.
Sure, sure.
Jokes apart.
For sure.
Thank you, Rajni. Best of luck for your future and for your career. And hope you will achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life and you'll get success. And I also get success. I also hope the same for myself.
Yeah, I
Thank
wish
you
you the
so
same.
Thank you so much.
Just
Thank you.
the way you are already maintaining consistency would definitely help you. If not like getting that much viral, still it would
Yeah, I'm
upgrade
improving.
you
Yes,
personally
I'm
as a
upgrading.
trainer.
Yes.
That's great. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
I
then.
agree.
All
Thank you
the
so
very
much
best
for
for
sharing your
everything.
precious time. Thank you so much. Have a
You're
great day.
welcome.
Bye
Yeah,
bye.
you too. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.